If you have an avoidant attachment style and want to build deeper connections without feeling overwhelmed, today's video reveals the exact four-step process that's helped hundreds of our clients move towards secure attachment. And these aren't just theoretical concepts. These are practical, tested strategies specifically designed for avoidant attachment styles that protect your independence while building your capacity for meaningful relationships. Hi, friends. Welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome to our community. I'm Tehrina Terry.
And I'm Joel Terry.
We're licensed therapists with 30 years of experience between us, here to help you build healthy relationships.
And we do this through teaching you the ABCs of lasting love: attachment, boundaries, and communication. On our video, Avoidant Friends, Why They Pull Away and What to Do, we received a request in the comment section from Natasha, who asked if we could make a video addressing avoidance directly and how they can move towards secure attachment.
We really loved receiving this question because rather than focusing on how an anxiously attached person can get their avoidant partner or friend to be more secure, which rarely works if they don't want to change, Natasha is asking about personal transformation. These are exactly the kind of clients we see in therapy. People who recognize their dismissive avoidant tendencies and are ready to take steps towards secure attachment.
If you've ever felt like relationships are overwhelming, like people expect too much from you, or you just feel better keeping emotional distance, this video is for you. Let's get into it.
Today, we're talking directly to those with dismissive avoidant or fearful avoidant attachment patterns. Not about how others can change you, but how you can build secure attachment in a way that actually feels good to you.
Most of our videos have focused on helping anxiously attached people, but avoidant attachment comes with its own relationship anxiety and struggles. If you're avoidant and you want healthier relationships without feeling like you're losing yourself, we're breaking down how you can overcome fear of emotional intimacy, step by step.
If you relate to avoidant attachment, it's important to know this isn't a flaw. Avoidant strategies develop for a reason. At some point, keeping emotional distance helped you feel safe, and in many ways it still does. But while avoidance protects you from emotional overwhelm, it can also keep you from experiencing deep, meaningful connections, and over time that can lead to loneliness, even if you're not someone who needs a lot of connection. The goal of your avoidant attachment healing journey isn't to become someone you're not. It's about learning how to build secure attachment that still honors your need for independence and healthy boundaries.
Avoidant attachment often operates on autopilot. You feel discomfort and you start pushing people away. The first step towards security is learning to pause and ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Those with dismissive avoidant tendencies tend to intellectualize emotions, thinking instead of feeling. If this sounds like you, try checking in with your body. Do you feel tension in your shoulders, tightness in your chest, a need to escape? Self-awareness isn't about forcing yourself to change in the moment. It's just about noticing your patterns. The more you notice, the more choice you have in your attachment transformation.
Here's a meme one of our clients struggling with avoidant patterns shared, saying that it perfectly captures how she feels about opening up to others. Moving towards secure attachment means learning to tolerate emotional intimacy instead of escaping it. This doesn't mean forcing yourself into deep emotional vulnerability if that feels overwhelming. Start small. If someone checks in on you, instead of brushing it off with, "I'm fine," try saying one sentence about what's actually going on. For example, instead of, "I'm good," you might say, "I didn't sleep well last night and I'm feeling a bit irritable today, but it's not about you." That single authentic sentence creates more connection than a dozen surface level exchanges. Or if physical touch is what triggers your relationship anxiety, try holding a hug for just 2 extra seconds. Tiny moments of staying present instead of pulling away builds your capacity for connection over time.
One of the biggest struggles in the avoiding to secure attachment journey is when partners or friends want more than you're comfortable giving. The key here, learn to communicate healthy boundaries without shutting people out. We tell our clients that the difference between stonewalling and taking time to process is all in the communication. Instead of withdrawing silently, which feels like abandonment, you can say, I need a little space to process, but I care about you and I'll check in soon. This helps you get the space you need without leaving the other person feeling abandoned. People with avoiding attachment styles often feel trapped between needing space and wanting connection. But the more you communicate your needs clearly, the more you'll find relationships that respect your balance.
Many avoidants grew up feeling like they had to rely on themselves. So moving towards secure attachment isn't about depending on others. It's about trusting that you can handle emotions, conflict, and connection. That's why emotional regulation is key. Therapist tips like deep breathing, journaling, or even simply labeling your emotions can help. Try saying to yourself, I feel overwhelmed right now, and while it feels uncomfortable, I'm safe. This helps you handle emotional discomfort instead of shutting down. It's not about becoming a totally different person. It's about giving yourself more options instead of defaulting to silent distance. This is how to stop pushing people away without sacrificing your authentic self.
And moving from avoidant attachment to secure attachment doesn't happen overnight. But every time you notice your patterns stay present just a little longer or communicate your needs more clearly, you're rewiring your attachment style.
If this video on how to change avoidant attachment style resonated with you, let us know in the comments. What's one thing you're working on when it comes to relationships?
Subscribe and take care of your heart.
And remember, you're not alone. We're all in this together.